Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Learn How to Sudoku, where we take a very easy variant Sudoku puzzle and we break it down in detail so that you can learn how to Sudoku. Today's very easy puzzle is called Promenade by ZetaMath, and here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply, which means in every cell in the grid, place a single digit from 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region, which is a box in this case. And the other puzzle rule that we have is region sum lines, where the digits along any given line must have the same sum within each 3x3 region it passes through, and different lines may have different sums. If a line enters a 3x3 box more than once, each segment of the line within that box counts separately for the sum. Or as I like the way that this was put in other puzzles, where basically box borders divides a line into segments which must sum up to the same sum. So, for example, on this line, these digits must add up to what these digits add up to, which must sum up to what these digits add up to, which must sum up to what these digits add up to, which must sum up to what these digits add up to, which must sum up to what these digits add up to. So these are distinctly different segments here. Even though these are in the same 3x3 box, this is a different segment than this. So these 4 digits must sum up to what these 2 digits must sum up to, which sum up to these 3, sum up to these 5, these 2, all have to have the same sum. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's learn how to Sudoku. Okay, we're going to be using the line we highlighted to figure out what this is. So these 4 add up to what these 2 add up to, same as these 3, these 5, these 2, and these 2. Well, we have 5 digits here that must sum up to the same sum as 2 digits. That means the 5 digits must be at minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. It could be 15, 16, or 17. But if it's 16 or 17, these 2 digits must be 7. If it's 16, this is 7 and 9. And these are 7 and 9, but this can't be 9 because of this. This is at maximum 7 and 8, which adds up to 15, which is the minimum these add up to. So therefore, these sets must add up to 15. So this has to be 1 through 5 here to add up to 15. That means this is 6 through 9 here. This has to be 7 and 8 specifically, and this can't be 8 because of 8 in the column. So this is 7, that's 8, and this must be a 6-9 pair here. So these 6, 9 adds up to 15. That means this can't be 6 or 9 here. This must be 6, 9, or 7, 8 here. So this adds up to 15. You cannot ever have an 8. Well, you could have an 8 there with 1, 2, and 4. So this adds up to 15. This adds up to 15, which means these 3 add up to 15 also. That's not too helpful. These are 6 digits, which adds up to a minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 21. So this must be at least 21. So that's 4 through 9 there. But there has to be a 9 included in it. So that means it's at minimum 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9. That's 24, and that's what the maximum 3 digits can ever add up to. So this must be 7, 8, 9 to add up to 24. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, so that leaves this as a 6, 7, 8 triplet. which means the remaining digits in row 1 have to be 1 through 5. So this adds up to 24. This adds up to 24. These digits are the digits 1 through 6. What's the maximum this can be? It's 4, 5, and 6, which adds up to 15, which is what we need to add up to. So this must be 4, 5, 6, which makes this 1, 2, and 3. That eliminates 1, 2, and 3 in the rest of the column. The 7, 8, 9 eliminates 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 7 or 8. It's 6. This can't be 9. So these can't be 6 here. This can't be 4, 5 because of the 4, 5, 6 triplet in the column. This then adds up to 6 because this is 1, 2, 3. So this must be either 1, 5, which makes this 1 and that 5, and 2, 4, which makes that 2 and 4. This has to be the digits 1 through 5 also. So we're guaranteed a 3 here because of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet in the box. And this must be 6, 7, 8, 9. And this can't be 6 because of the 4, 5, 6 triplet in the box. We have a 7, 8, 9 triplet in the column. Sorry, 4, 5, 6 triplet in the column. And we have a 7, 8, 9 triplet in the column. So this has to be 1, 2, or 3 here with a 3 guaranteed here. So this cannot be 3 there. Okay. That means 9 has to be one of these two digits, which eliminates 9 in this column. This can't be 8. So these add up to 15. This is guaranteed adding up to 6. That means this must be 15 minus 6, which is 9. So these must add up to 15 here. So that means these two must add up to 15, right? 15 plus 9 is 24. So this has to be 7 or 9, so this is 6 or 8 to match it. This is 6 or 7, so this must be 8 or 9 to match it. Okay. What else do we have? These digits are the digits 1 through 6, because we can't have 7, 8, or 9 here. This is at least 4 digits here to sum up to the same that 2 digits sum up to, but without 7, 8, or 9. So this is at least 10, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4 at minimum. Therefore, this is at least 10, which means this must be 6 with 5 or 4 here. So 6 cannot be in the rest of this box. So 6 is one of these two. That eliminates 6 here, so this is 9, which makes this 6. That means this can't be 9. That forces this to be 9 there. Where are we have a 4, 5, 6 triplet in row 3, which eliminates 4, 5, 6 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 4, 5. This can't be 4, 5. This becomes 1, 2, 3 as a triplet here. This must be 1, 2, and 4, 5 because they match these cells, because those are the only remaining cells missing in column 1. So this has to be a 7, 8 pair here. And this must be 1 through 5. So we have a 7 here or an 8 here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 3, 5 here. We're not sure which means the remaining digits in this box, well, these two add up to 10 or 11. But the remaining cells in this box cannot be 1, 2, or 3. So if this were 9 here, this would not be 1, 2, or 3. It would be at least 4. So 9 and 4 would add up to 13, which is greater than this can ever add up to. So 9 cannot be here. 9 has to be here, which eliminates 9 here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuplet in row 6, which eliminates 1 through 5 in the rest of the row. So this cannot be 4 or 5. This is 6. This has to be 7 or 8. That means none of these can be 6. One of these digits cannot be 1, 2, or 3. So it's either 4, 5, 6, or 7. 4 and 6 adding up to 10. Oh. If this is 4 and 6, that would mean this is 1, 2, 3, 4. But then to add up to 10, you wouldn't have a possibility for these cells. So this cannot be 4 and 6. It must be 5 and 6 here, which forces this not to be 5. So this is a 4. This is 5. This 4 eliminates 4 here. So it's 5 and 1, which means this cannot be 1 or 5. This has to be a 1 here then, which means this can't be 1. This can't be 1. This has to be 1, 2, 3, and 5, adding up to 11. And this must be 4 and 7, adding up to 11. And this can't be 7 because of the 7 in the column. So this is 4, that's 7, which means this can't be 7. This is 8. This must be 6 and 8, adding up to 14. 8 eliminates 8 here. So it's 7, which eliminates 7 here. This can't be 7 or 8 because of the 7-8 pair adding up to 15. So this must be a 6-9 pair, which forces this to be a 7-8 pair. 6 and 9 eliminates 6 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this is 8, this is 9. None of these can be 4. Cannot be 4. This can't be 4, so this is 5, which makes this 4. That eliminates 5 in the rest of the row. This, okay, yeah, that doesn't help. This can't be 1 because of the 1 in the column. This adds up to 14. 9 could be either of these. We have 1 through 5 remaining in column 9. 4 eliminates 4 here. The rest of the box cannot contain 5 because of the 5-6 pair. This can't be 5 because of the 5 in the row. Okay. So this adds up to 14. This has to have 7 and 8 on this row. Because there's no other place, or sorry, column. Because there's no other place for it in this column. So you're guaranteed 7 and 8, which means this is at least 15 plus another digit. So it's 7 and 8 with 1 and 2, 1 or 2 here. This can't be 1 here, this can't be 8 here. This 8, one of these two is 8 here, so this can't be 8, which means this has to be an 8 here. This has to be it cannot be 8 and 9 here. So this has to be 7 and 9 to add up to 16. So this is 7, this is 9, which forces this to be a 1-7 pair, adding up to 16, which is the same sum as this. So this cannot have 7 or 9. You have to have a 6 here, because if you don't have a 6 here, this is at maximum 3, 4, and 5, which adds up to only 12. So this is 6, which means this can't be 6. That's 5, which means this can't be 5, so it's 6. So there's no 5 here. That means these add up to 8, and it can only be 3 and 5. It can't be 1, 7 or 2, 6. So this is a 3, 5 pair, which means this can't be 5. So this is 3 here, and this is 5. This 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 2 and 3, which makes this 2. This can't be 2 here. This can't be 3 here. This can't be 2, 3, or 5. So we have 1, 2, 4 here. This 3 eliminates 3 here. Remaining digits in row 7 are 2, 4, and 6. Okay. We are guaranteed this can't be 4 or 5. Yeah, where is the 5 in this right central box? It has to be here. Because it can't be here and it can't be here. 4 and 5 have to be somewhere here. 1 and 7 eliminate 1 and 7 in the rest of the column, so this can't be 1 or 7. This can't be 1 or 7. We have a 2, 3 pair in the column too, which eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the column. So this is 4 and 5, 4 and 5. Okay. Remaining digits in this lower central box are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So 5 and 6 cannot be here. 6 has to be one of these 2 digits, so that eliminates 6 in the rest of the column. So this has to have a 5 here. Okay. 24 minus 5 is 19. So 3 other digits plus the 5 must add up to 24. So you cannot have 2 here, because if 2 were here, it has to be with 8 and 9 to add up to 19. And it can't. 3 also cannot be here, because 3 must be with 7 and 9 to add up to 19. So we are guaranteed this is 4, 5, 6, and 9. Does that work? 4, 5, 6, and 9. Yes, 5 and 9 add up to 14. 4 and 6 add up to 10, which is 24. So this is 4, 5, 6, 9, which means this is a 2, 3 pair here. So this can't be 4, 6, so it's 2. This is 3. That eliminates 2 and 3 in the rest of the column. So we have a 1, 4, 5 triplet in this upper central box, which eliminates 1, 4, 5 in the rest of the column, or the rest of the box. So this is 2 and 3. That eliminates 2 and 3 here. And this is 2, which eliminates 2 here, so it's 4, which makes this 6. This can't be 3 or 4, so it's 2. This can't be 2 or 4, so it's 3. This 2 eliminates 2 here. Where is the 2 in this lower right-hand box? It has to be here. So that 2 eliminates 2 here, which means one of these is 2. 7 is guaranteed to be one of these digits here, because either this is 6 and 9 and this is 7 or 8, or this is 6 and 9 and that's 7 or 8. So this is 1, which makes the 7. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 4 and 1. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 1 and 4. 2 eliminates 2 here, so it's 3, which makes that 2. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 5. So this can't be 4, 5, it's 1, which makes this 3, which makes that 4. 1, 2, and 4 add up to 7. 7 plus 8 adds up to 15. So this is 8, this is 7. That makes this 8 and this 7. 1 and 4 cannot be here, because so this must be 5, which makes this 4, which makes that 1. That means this can't be 1 and this can't be 1. This 4 eliminates 4 here. So this is a 5, 9 pair, which eliminates 5 and 9 in the rest of the row. So this can't be 9. This is 7, which makes this 7 and 8 to add up to 15, to add with a 9 to add up to 24. So that makes this 6 and 9. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so it's 8 and 7. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 4. This 6 eliminates 6 here, so it's 9 and 6. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3, which makes this 2, which makes that 3. This can't be 2 or 3, so it's 1. This can't be 1 or 3, so it's 2, which makes this 1, which makes that 2. That makes that 3. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 5 and 9. And that's the solution. Yeah, fairly straightforward. You just have to know the restrictions that come with some of these sums, right? Particularly the 5 and the 2. This is a very common sum you'll run into, actually, with a lot of these region sum lines, or some other potential, like, cages and stuff. You'll have two sets equaling each other, and one of them contains 5 digits, and one of them contains 2 digits, but this 2 digits is very restrictive. You could also actually figure out this has to add up to 15, even if the 9 weren't here, because these 2 digits cannot be the same as this pair here. So you have to have 2 unique pairs adding up to the same sum here. Well, 7, 9 is the only pair that can add up to 16. 8 and 9 is the only pair that can add up to 17. So therefore, you're guaranteed this has to add up to 15 because of that. But this does disambiguate what these digits are, right? Which is pretty important. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Learn How to Sudoku, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.